Welcome back to my channel. Please, if this is your first time visiting my channel, kindly subscribe for more videos and old videos. So this is a video of how to make a beret. So I'm having like two pieces of material, having 12 inches by 12 inches each, 12 inches width, 12 inches length. So I'm going to fold one into 4 equal parts. And I'll measure from the midpoint of the square. I'm going to measure like 5.5 inches. I'm making use of 5.5 inches because I wanted a small beret. I'm going to use this one. Normally it's supposed to be 6 inches, but I did 5.5 because I needed a small beret. I don't want it to be big. This is actually not for a client. I want to make use of it personally. So I'm making use of 5.5 inches. Normally, just do 6 inches, please. And I'm cutting it out, which I'm having a circle shape. And I'm going to do the same to the second piece of material. Then I get one circle, fold into 4 again. Then from the midpoint, I am going to measure 2.5 inches. I am measuring 2.5 inches because my material is stretchy. I can use 2.5, I can use 3 inches. But if your material is very stretchy, please use 2.5. But if your material is not stretchy, you can use 3 inches. 2.5 inches, 3 inches is okay for me because my material is not all that stretchy. But if your material is very stretchy, use 2.5 so the head circumference won't be much. So now I've doubled the both of them. Each is now two pieces, making it 4 pieces. And I'm going to stitch, as you're seeing here, I'm going to stitch together. But before I stitch together, I cut out a small loop. I call it loop, just like 3.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to turn and stitch the two edges together, then turn the front side of it, reverse it, which I'm going to add to my midpoint of the circle. Just have a little cut out the small parts and stitch inside as how you're seeing now. Then I'm going to stitch together with the material, just a little cut. Let the cut don't be big enough. I'm done with my loop. Now I can stitch both together. As you can see here, I've done that. And this is ready. I keep this one aside, which I go to my second piece of material. Actually, I'm going to use pad here, but this pad I am supposed to be using it with the first one. That's a little mistake we did, but let's see the outcome. I know the outcome will be nice too. So I forgot adding this pad to the first one we stitched together. So this one is kind of like a lining. I am supposed to add the pad to the first one, but I'm adding it to the second one right now. So I'm going to stitch together and give a space of like 4 to 5 inches, which I just did here. Then the next thing I will do is to insert one into the other one, making the two rights facing each other. The two rights, that's the two fronts facing each other. Then after that, I'm going to measure the circumference of the head circumference, which I have like 23 inches. Round, I'm having 23 inches. Then I had to cut out a head trimming. This is the head trimming, which I have 24 inches, which after stitching together, I'll still be having the 23 inches back. Yes, after stitching now, I'll still left with 23 inches. But normally I measured 24 inches. So right now I've stitched together, I'm still having the same 23 inches. And I'm going to add I'm going to insert in between the two materials to stitch together all round. So after inserting at the middle, I'm going to stitch together. Please, if you're stitching together, make sure you're getting the whole edges. I've done that. So I'm going to look for that part which I gave 4 to 5 inches. Yes, I'm going to turn reverse from there. And after reversing, our beret is good and okay to wear. We should have done that. Then now close up the little hole we have, and our beret is ready. Thank you so much for this short video of how to make a beret. Please kindly subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Thank you so much. I made use of the pad because I have a light material. If yours is thick, no need of that. Bye bye.